The crisis in Ukraine is intensifying. The UN estimates nearly 600 civilians have been killed since the Russian invasion started. Over the weekend, an American journalist was also among those killed. NBC's Bree Jackson has the latest news from Washington.
Ukrainian officials say nearly 30 missiles were fired at Ukraine's most famous military base, killing at least 35, wounding more than 100, and shattering a sense of safety in the city of Lviv, which sits just west.
There's no safe place in Ukraine right now because you're in war with a country who has missiles who can fly to any capital in the European Union.
U.S. officials believe the attack was an attempt to cut off supplies for Ukraine.
It's no surprise that the Russians are trying to expand the number of targets in this war because they're frustrated.
There are fears Russia's military actions could cross into NATO turf, an area the U.S. vows to defend. The administration also threatening severe sanctions should Russia deploy chemical weapons. Officials say it's a concern, but decline to publicly discuss the intelligence that suggests it could happen.
We haven't seen anything that indicates some sort of imminent chemical or biological attack right now, but we're watching this very, very closely.
There's also a warning to China and other countries who may attempt to aid Russia's war efforts.
If they think that they can basically bail Russia out, they can give Russia a workaround to the sanctions that we've imposed, they should have another thing coming.
More assistance is coming to Ukraine. The White House is rushing to get an additional $200 million in U.S. military equipment to the front lines.